Well, we are finally getting some snow. Between 4 and 6 inches on the ground. So we're gonna see what the go-kart can do with some paddle tires on it. I have a feeling I might be geared a little high. And I've got a little air leak around the air boot on the car. Makes it kind of want to stall out when you come off the gas. But those are solvable things. Let's see what it does on these 20s versus these 18 turf tires. So I do think we're geared too high. The drive sprocket is a 16, the driven sprocket is a 32. That is to say, this guy is 16 on number 50 chain. I believe that's also, you could also look at this number as 530 chain, and this is 32. So we're gonna see, and this is on 6 splines. So we're gonna see about finding a sprocket that can drop this down 1 or 2 teeth, bring that drive ratio up there, so we can get more of that low end torque to really help this thing unwind. Because pulling through snow, I mean, that's a lot. It's pushing. Not a lot of steering up front. There's just not a lot of weight, and really, I think for this to work, I oughta stud these. But you know, hey, one thing at a time. But it's a lot of fun. And it's nice to be having a good deal of snow. It's been a while. but it is going to, it's going to make my working on the blaster, that will be fine under there. Just clean the snow out, we'll keep going. Not sure what I did, but my LEDs are out now. They were working at the start of the day. And so at some point I'm gonna have to plug a probe in there and see if I blew 2 LEDs, or even do I have power going there anymore. But yeah, the switch is not turning on the headlights. Yeah. The other thing I'll say is, before you park things in a snowstorm or just playing in the snow, blow the snow off, clean the snow off, because once it compacts and your warm motor cools off, everything is a block of ice. I don't park things in a garage, I do put them under tarps, but clean everything off. Otherwise, yeah, otherwise you're thawing stuff off by a campfire with a propane torch. So I just did that. I just brushed off all the snow. So that'll be the next thing I do. Now this is the first time we've really been romping on this thing. Ton of fun. It's got the ground clearance over the snow. It's got 8 inches or so of ground clearance. We're running in 5-6 inches of snow, but the torque isn't there. So I'm gonna swap out the sprocket. I'm gonna fix the air leak in the airbox.